Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Capricorn, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, Capricorn, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Do join us. Subscribe to the channel. Become part of us. We welcome you in. So Capricorn. Okay, newcomers. Oh my God. I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you. One side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Capricorn, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A. This is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn. It seems at least one of you, that's why I was laughing when I saw the cards, at least one of you wants to put in the work now. They really want to put in the work, but... Okay, before I say anything else, let me just take a look at the cards and tell you my immediate feeling from just the first row of cards is that one person feels that the other person is just not taking action. They are just attention seeking. They are a little selfish. They are self-centered. I almost feel that one person is a little upset with that person and thinking the worst of them at the moment. Why? Because they feel devastated. They feel, things have really ended and, I got betrayed or something like that. And the other person, in fact, is miserable as well because they feel they lost out on a soulmate. Now they don't know how to reconcile. Okay, so before, of course, I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you, Capricorn. But before I begin clarifying, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Capricorn and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. Okay, let's take a few more Capricorn from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Capricorn and their person. Okay, and a few more Capricorn from a third deck as well. Capricorn and their person. Oops. Capricorn and their person. One more. All right, good to go, Capricorn. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, you don't have to build an empire alone. Let me build one with you. You're perfect for me. I don't care what my family or anyone else has to say. I want you and nobody else. I enjoy your company, but don't want a commitment. That's why I think one person is feeling that they're really selfish. They don't let me into their world. I can't wait to lay my head on your chest and listen to your heartbeat. My ex and I are just friends. I'm working through issues with my family. You're too good for me. I can't handle you not being in my life forever. For now, but not forever. I'm shutting you out. This is like one person could have been delaying it. That not now, I don't want a commitment now, or you're too good for me, or I have to build an empire. And the other person was saying, why can't we do it together? Now I think the other person is saying, hey, I thought maybe later, not now, but later. But the other person getting pissed off now and saying, it's enough. You're just too selfish, very self-centered, and I'm going to shut you out now. I got a whiff of your scent. It made me smile, remembering you. I wasn't ready for our connection. See? Now they must be saying, okay, now I'm ready. I don't want to hide this love. I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. I would be honored to have a family with you. I see my future with you. We see things from two different perspectives now. I really didn't think we were compatible at first. I see that we are now. My heart belongs to you. I get nervous to call you. I don't want you to ignore me. So Capricorn, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start your reading and figure this reading out. But before that, of course, let's see what my angels are going to bless you with today. Capricorn, what blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Capricorn? Speak your truth. It's time, Capricorn. If you are face to face with this person or vice versa, it's time to speak out instead of thinking the worst or feeling devastated and feeling, this, that and the other. I think it's best to air out whatever's in your heart and mind. Time to speak your truth. All right, so now let's start with the reading. And newcomers, of course, just picking up on two soul energies here. I have no clue which side you're on, whether you're a man or a woman, or, according to me, I could be reading for the same-sex couple, right? So these are just two soul energies in front of me. How they feel about each other, what actions they'll take towards each other. And, well, that's it. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up, Capricorn, which side you're on. So let's start with Person A's energy. So Person A, how are you feeling now? In your feelings, you have the King of Wands in reverse. What's that? King of Wands in reverse. Yep, same card, Ten of Swords. Person A is very, very upset. They feel they've been betrayed by a King of Wands. Somebody who's very attention-seeking, maybe very good-looking, attractive, sexy and all that. But yeah, they broke their heart and they betrayed them, or were seeking attention in other places, or just being selfish and self-centered. I think Person A is miserable. They feel, okay, the connection has ended because I've been betrayed by my person, or hurt by my person. Yeah, Person A could be kind of resting or healing from this betrayal that they feel they've had on the hands of the other person. Ten of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Ten of Swords in reverse. I think Person A was quite sure. I think Person A was quite sure. They were waiting that sooner or later this King of Wands would return back to them. Right? Sooner or later, their waiting would pay off. This King of Wands would, finally choose a direction and come towards them, come back to them, and there would be victory in this connection. But at the moment, because maybe it's a long time that Person A has been waiting, maybe been alone, contemplating, praying, wishing, I think they've come to that point to say, maybe this is just over. And now kind of thinking the worst of their person because they are so hurt, I guess, thinking, yeah, they were just selfish and self-centered and maybe it's the end now. Why do you feel that way, Person A? Why do you feel that they, you have to give this up, or they were selfish, or, you got betrayed? Person A says the Devil in reverse. Okay, what's that? Devil in reverse. I think Person A was wishing. They had been wishing and hoping and praying for a long time that whatever toxicity had come into this connection, or if they feel that person had any toxic habits or addictions, that would sooner or later come to a close. This person had been wishing for the Devil in reverse. This is not a person. This could just be a habit, could be an addiction. Maybe it was just that that person was just keeping them emotionally stuck, or never opening up and telling them how they felt. Right? I think Person A now says, I was waiting, I was wishing, I was hoping, but my person, they never opened up their emotions to me. I always felt they were my wish fulfillment, and I was hoping that this person would come back and rebuild the tower with me and, bring me back my happiness. But they did nothing. King of Cups in reverse. emotionally deceptive, emotionally closed off, not opening up, and no wonder spirit is also nudging and saying, hey, speak your truth now. So because person A has been waiting for a long time for this declaration of, hey, you know, you're my person and I choose you. So, okay, person A, you tell me, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person B, even though you've been telling me from the first card downwards, but still, I'll give you one more chance. How do you feel about the connection now, and how do you feel about this person? Person A says, well, I feel there is no sense of victory here, Omkaratarot, because this person is a liar, they're a cheat. I mean, I shuffled this card and it just popped out again. I'm sorry, person B. Let me tell you, person A is just saying these things because they are hurt right now. I think they had been praying and wishing that you would come and open up and speak to them and love them, I guess, but they're coming from a place of hurt where they're thinking, well, my person was probably cheating on me, they were sneaking around, they ghosted me, they gave me no sense of victory and they put me down. Person A continues to say they were also a trickster, Omkaratarot. They were such a trickster. Magician in reverse. Magician in reverse. Yeah, person A is, like I said, person A is speaking all this from a place of acute disappointment at the moment. They're extremely disappointed because they feel that person just turned out to be a player. Maybe just wanted sex and passion from them and maybe other people and just flitted in and out of their life and just behaved like a total trickster. So the person is very disappointed right now and they are kind of feeling, okay, if they've done all that, then that means that they are this and the other. Okay, so person A, what action you're going to take finally towards person B or otherwise? Well, I'm going to open this card later for you and figure that out. But first, I'm going to now check on person B, who is getting a bad rep here. Person B, let's talk to you now. How are you feeling? Two of Cups in reverse. Wrong deck. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, person B is feeling that things have really stagnated as well. Oh my God. Oh my God, really? Person B is very worried. They're very worried they've lost out on the Two of Cups. They feel like a little child compared to their person. It's like, oh my God, Omkaratarot, what can I give them? I'd like to start from scratch. But you know, my person, they're an empress. It's almost like person B is intimidated with the amount of love they feel in their heart for person A. Really? Give me one more. Give me one more for the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I told you. They may be wanting to nervously come forward with a little offer, but this is what they have in mind. It's going to grow. And they know that they want to grow this stability and long term with their Empress. This person is very worried that they've lost out on their soulmate. They're very worried they may not get a reconciliation. Three of Cups in reverse. Yes, they are scared, Spirit says. Very, very afraid, very scared. They want to send a message desperately. So let me show you the cards though. So this person wants to reconcile, right? But look at the fear. Look at the fear and the burden and the overwhelm. What if my person doesn't want to reconcile? They're itching to send that message. They really want to send that message or talk or, you know, maybe waiting for a message from the other person. But there is fear. Overwhelm, burden. What if my person doesn't want to reconcile with me? Why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says, because I fear they've dumped me now. They've given up on me. I just became too much of a burden in their life and they could have just said, I don't want to deal with you. And the person B says, I feel my person could have already dropped me because of some very unwise or foolish mistake maybe person B made. Right? I think they've recognized that they've made some unwise decision in the past and they're fearing now that their Empress could have, you know, given up on them. Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands. See, this is the card. I get so nervous to call you. I don't want you to ignore me. This person is nervous. Yeah, they feel if they do call, they'll be met with resistance. They feel their person's going to push them away and say, I've given up on you. Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse. They made some very foolish mistake. I think they just didn't move or didn't make their move, even though they somewhere knew this was a beautiful long-term partnership, a soulmate connection. This person took too long maybe to think about things, and they realized that was a big mistake. Right, person B? Yes, they know now. They are absolutely clear. They're absolutely clear about one thing, that person A is their empress. And now they want to come back as an emperor. They want to talk. They want to clear the air. This person has had some epiphany, maybe after being in hermit mode for some time. So if they took a little time, it didn't go in vain, Capricorn. This person has come to some kind of a epiphany that their entire happiness is with person A, and they have to become an emperor, you know, to be able to face this empress. They're really hoping that they are given a chance to try again, and the past, whatever has happened between the two of you, can be dropped. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you feel about person A? Knight of Swords. I think person B really wants to rush towards, yes, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. This person can't contain themselves for longer. Two aces side by side. This is passion, this is love, this is overflowing passion and love, where this person wants to just rush towards person A and almost like surrender to this empress, to say, I'm your emperor, I know it, I made a wrong choice in the past. Give me more. Give me more for the Knight of Swords. What do you want to say? Knight of Swords. Yes. Can we reconcile, please? They're only nervous about this one thing. I mean, I saw it in the beginning here where they were nervous to say, I don't know whether my person will agree or not, but this is their biggest wish. They see person A as their person who they want to have passion with, who they want to rush towards, who they want to have long-lasting love with. Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? Oh, you see the, okay. Oh my God. Same card, Capricorn. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands. It's like, I want to rush towards them with all the passion in the world, and I want to rush even faster with a big cup of love in my hand. This person really wants a reconciliation with person A, who they see as their one. Yeah, but now they're a little worried because they don't know how it will be received, or whether they'll be blocked, or what work to put in. Maybe there's distance between the two of you, or maybe there's, yeah, there could be actual physical distance right now between the two of you. Could be, or maybe person B just feels, I'll be blocked. I won't be allowed now. Even if I want to put in the work, I won't be allowed now. Okay, why do you feel this way though, person B, out of curiosity? Why do you feel? Okay, they feel that person, they're stressed out. This person is absolutely in their head. They're stressed out. I want to go forward, but I'm not sure. I want a second chance. I really want a second chance with person A, but I'm sure they've, judged me now, or they won't give me a second chance, or they'll stop me, or they'll block me, or, I mean, this person is desperate. Desperate. I think my angels said the right thing. It's time to speak your truth. That's the only way this can work. Well, if person A takes them back, good for it. At least you'll get out of your head now. This is no life. Staying stuck and bound and stressed and tense, right? Always overanalyzing, having the conversations in your own mind as to, if I go say this, they'll say this, and you're always thinking of the worst case scenario. So let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle these cards, of course, Capricorn, my old subscribers, you know I'm going to request you now, if you could just tap that like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate and makes me feel very, very happy. Thank you. And newcomers and repeating viewers, the ones who aren't subscribed already, it's absolutely free for you to do so. Just click the subscribe button, join our Omkara family, and if you want to be notified, of course, for future videos, there's a little bell as well. If you click that, YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. Do join us. We welcome you to the Omkara family. Okay. All right. So, person A. Let's start with you. Most likely action from your end. Oops, I'm so sorry. Maybe there's a phone call coming for you too. 1 second. I am sorry. 1 second. Okay, ring her off. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. And the apology card came out as well. I'm putting it back though. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like person A doesn't know. I mean, they love person B, but they are thinking the worst of them, maybe going back and forth. Sometimes their bad side is more prominent, but then the love comes out. Let's see. What's the Two of Pentacles person A as an action? Yeah, the Star. This person is healing. They're healing. I think totally person B is right. They are healing, not for any other reason, because they're trying to look brave. I think that this person is trying to put up a brave front, maybe focusing on themselves. And, you know, I'm really not concerned what person B is doing, Omkaratarot. I've given up on them, maybe showing that, you know, face to them as well, or one's friends or family, right? I'm so busy working, I'm so strong, and I've healed, or I'm healing, and look at me, I'm totally, you know, guarding myself. But inside them, I think this person is still wishing and hoping and praying, still not figuring out what happened. Why did they behave like that? I'm sure there was love here, right? So person A doesn't seem to be taking action, but they could be trying to become strong in their own life by concentrating on their power, their work, their healing. Okay, person B, what about you? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? The Tower. What's the Tower? I mean, with the Knight of Swords energy, I suspected you may suddenly go forward and do or say something. But what's this Tower? Towers are usually sudden movements or sudden change. So what does that mean for you, person B? King of Wands. Wow. Two of Swords. Three of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. Absolutely. This person wants a complete transformation of this connection. They are itching right now to just take action. It's like the Knight of Swords, King of Wands. It's like, I'm so fired up, Omkaratarot. I just want to take action. I think they are actively trying to stop themselves. This time they want things to work. They really want to work on this connection, and they want to, instead of kind of rushing forward, they are blocking their own selves because they feel they should come in slow maybe, or steady, or maybe this person is still reeling under the baggage that they're carrying from the past, so they're coming in tentative. It's almost like, you know, wanting to rush in, but taking baby steps, because I don't know how I'll be received. If they had their way, they would have been here 5 days ago with all the passion and the cup and the wand and everything else. But this person is actively trying to stop themselves because they want it to work out. This time they want to take it slow and steady and kind of, you know, just be careful. So yeah, they want it to work out, Spirit says. They want to put in the work slow and steady. And that's the best way to go. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.